I know. You can blame Kate. Blame Kate.
For what?
For us being late. We're not late, but we're late. We're 1 minute late, and they're like, where?
I had to pee.
She had to pee. You can't get mad at her for that. If you're my employer, you can't get mad. People died for our right to be able to use bathroom breaks. She had to pee. What's up, Kimmy and Lola? Wow, Casey, Katie, Brooke. Well, hi. What's up? Wow, that was a lot of people all at once. What's up, you guys? How are you?
I forgot my crochet.
Well, go get it.
I will. Woo.
They said hi.
Hi.
Did you see her in the background? It's not a green screen. Not today. How are you guys? Man, Annie, I'm feeling the love. Hello, Georgia. Hello. Oh, you sound like Brooke. You sound like Brooke. What's up, Max? Max, you have a job interview, bro. I'm so excited for you. What's up, Daniel? How are we doing today, you guys? We'll definitely see how the live goes. I know that there's like a lot of political unrest right now, and the political climate is a lot. I'm trying to keep this live pretty non-political if we can help it. So if we could just avoid talking politics in here, I'm trying to make it kind of like a little bit of a safe space for everybody to just be for about an hour and a half while we're live.
Positivity.
Just to chill for like a little bit. You know, I know there's a lot of stuff going on. We don't really need to talk about it right now. It's literally all I've been hearing. It's literally all over everything. You'll have your chance. If you don't want to just chill for an hour and a half, then leave. You guys are all going to be good though, I'm sure, because most of you guys were waiting for the live to start. Now the live has started, so. Yep, if we get any homophobic people in here, we'll just ban them. Today is not the day. Today I'm not even gonna talk to them. So, but we'll see. We might not get anybody in here. There's a chance we might not get anyone at all. Mm-hmm. Father, if I get the job, I'll buy your merch with my first paycheck. Paycheck. Probably. Don't do that, Max. You should be saving your money so that you can move out and you can live your life the way you want to live it. Okay? I tried to keep the prices as low as I could on all of my merch and everything because I don't want to like price gouge at anybody. I know you guys like my merch and everything. I know it's fun, but you know, don't break your bank. I'm serious. Like prioritize other things. Annie has merch? I do. There is merch. If you guys are interested in buying merch, I have a Redbubble account linked down below. It should be in the description under merch and stuff, I think, is the label. What's up, Cherry? Brooke says, I already spent a portion of my check on you. Oh my God. So yeah, most of the money ends up just going straight to Redbubble. It doesn't even go to me, most of it. Some of it does go to me, but most of it goes just Redbubble. Do you ship to the UK? As far as I know, there have been several people from the UK that have gotten merch from my shop. So, as far as I know, yes. You guys look like you're social distancing. Gosh, we're not. It's just the...
I think it's just the angle we're like...
Yeah, it's the Z space. That's it. I'm just kind of in front of her because we have the live, you know, vertical today, and it's kind of hard for both of us to squeeze in here. So...
Not socially distanced.
Katie says, yep, I've got merch and I'm in England. All right, there you go. Kate looks beautiful. I know she does.
Well, thank you. I don't feel beautiful. It's been a long week.
It's been, yeah, it has been a long week. It's fine.
It's fine.
Edie McGee says, I want to be vertical too. You just have to stand up on your little feetsy weetsies, you know, and then you should be all right. What's up, Zeva? How are you? I know how you are already. Zeva's doing shit.
Me too, Zeva.
Kate is really pretty. She is kind of glowing today. I don't know if
guys.
it's just the lights behind her. It might just be the backlight.
Probably because I haven't
Nope.
been healthy in a while.
She's not been healthy. She's been extremely stressed. It's okay to be super stressed. It is.
It is.
It just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I have a wart too.
That's fun.
It is cool. I've got one, and I've got my little Band-Aid on it, and my compound W. I'm gonna get rid of it. It'll be fun. Maybe I'll take some photos and send it in the Discord or something. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. Gross. Girl, drink tea. Tea relaxes. Thanks, Cherry.
I got some. Annie made it for me because she's the best.
How is Mighty Spidey? Mighty Spidey's good. I don't know if you guys watch my video over on my Corcus account, but my Corcus account on TikTok, I made a video about existing out of spite. So you should definitely do that. Just like him, he exists out of spite, and you should too. You should learn. You should all learn from spite, exist out of spite, like spite. And guess what? We're gonna start doing Millennial Ellie lives again this week, so it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. It'll be good. Oh, did you get your crochet stuff?
I did. It's right here. It's all tangled up because Baylor messed with it.
Thanks.
That was a while ago though. That was not
Thanks.
this weekend.
From a British person, how do you make your tea? We just put the tea bag in some water and let it steep. Let it steep.
I think I know you're asking, and I typically use the microwave.
Yeah.
It heats the water up.
Yeah.
It works.
No milk? No milk? Listen, man, I'm drinking coffee, so you can't even get on me about anything.
I'll add milk sometimes, but this is just chamomile. I don't put milk in chamomile. I put it in like sometimes chai or Earl Grey.
What's so bad about the microwave?
Because it's not real tea.
Who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Lisa, you can chat again. I'm so glad. Yay. Whose house are you in? The background feels more aesthetic to be Annie. Fuck you, Lola. I hate that. Microwave works just fine. And what broke? Are you classist, Casey? Are you classist?
My old roommate had an electric kettle, and it does the exact same thing as the microwave. It tastes the same. So I don't know what people are talking about when they say you have to use a kettle. It's the same.
Okay, I have a question. Why don't birds ever fall asleep laying down? What is it, Dr. Snorkel? What is it, Dr. Snorkel? Fucking Max, you can't talk about that in here because you're a minor, and I know you're a minor. If I didn't know you were a minor, you could talk about it, but you can't talk about it because I know you're a kid, and you shouldn't be doing that shit before your brain's fully developed. I know you go through some shit, but I'm serious, bro. It's bad for your brain before your brain is fully developed. And that's coming from somebody who smokes weed. I smoke weed, and I think weed is awesome, but I'm serious. You guys, it can have actual long-lasting effects on your memory as you age. And the more we learn about it, the more we learn about it. And the more we're like, oh yeah, this definitely has long-lasting effects on memory, especially if your brain's not fully developed and you're doing it. Seriously, it will affect you. Please don't. Just wait a couple of years, you know, just wait a few years and then do it later, you know? It is, that being said, it's much better than a lot of other drugs. And it's something that, it's the only drug that I pretty much do. I don't drink, so it's the only drug that I do. But don't do it before your brain's developed. God, just be careful. Your body is the only one you end up getting. And before you know it, you're gonna be 26 and you're gonna be feeling all of your bones. So just take care of your body. You only have one. And who knows, maybe you won't have healthcare soon. So just be careful, okay? If you don't know, I'll ask somewhere else and get back to you. Wait, what? Oh God, what did you say? I have a question. Why don't birds ever fall asleep laying down? I don't know. Oh, I thought this was a joke. Dr. Snorkel, I thought you were setting me up for like a joke. God, you can't do this to me.
I'm not going to share my granola bar. Sorry, Corinne.
Yeah, she hasn't eaten enough in the last few days because she's stressed and sad.
I started a new medication that has eliminated my appetite, and this is the first time I haven't felt nauseous eating anything in days.
Good stuff. All good stuff.
We're
Super
doing our best.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Really fun times. Really fun times.
Mm-hmm. I need calories.
Yeah, Dr. Snorkel, I don't know anything about your bird situation, man, but you might want to figure that one out. If it really bugs you, Definitely look into that. My dumb, or are these comments not showing up? I think it's just me. It might just be you. I don't know. Mitchell wants a joke. Yeah, the one that I posted today was that I realized recently that my toaster wasn't waterproof, and I was shocked.
Whoa.
So, it's a good one. It's a good one. What's up, Rachel? How old both are. That's the weirdest way to say that. Try again.
Try.
I swear you said that before somewhere else. I don't know. Can I look at your watch? I don't think I'm wearing my watch today. I'm not wearing my watch today. I'm only wearing one bracelet today. This is not very scene kid of me. It's not. I used to wear a whole bunch of bracelets all up and down my arm. It was great. I had bracelets all the way up to like here on my arm, and then I'd have to take all of them off for gymnastics when I did gymnastics meets and stuff. It's great. Great times. Great times. Did you say it on the VC? I might have. I don't know. I have no idea. Glad you said 26. It's good to see someone take a responsible view of brain development. LOL, toaster joke as bad as yours. Well, I am 26, Brandon. I am 26. But I also can't deny that weed does, in fact, make your memory worse. And it does affect your brain, especially before it's fully developed. Just like any drug does. You know? So you just have to be careful with what you're doing. That's all. I'm not going to like tell you that it's the worst thing ever, because it's not, but it does affect you, and you will notice that it has affected you when you become a little bit older, and then you'll be like, shit, that was my one body, you know? And it just sucks. So 26 years old, not a single thought behind those eyes. I think what I'm thinking right now is timeouts for Lola. What did I miss? I was gone for a few. I don't fucking know. We were just talking about how weed affects your brain.
Yeah.
And especially negatively if your brain's not fully developed yet, which is why you have to be 21 in, you know, states where it's legal to get it. So. They said hello in Russia. In Russian? Yes. Well, hello in Russia. Hello, Russia. Hello, Russia. My stomach hurts. You know, I have always said it. The more attractive you are or are becoming, since you're all a bunch of fucking kids, the cuter you are, the more your stomach hurts.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It's true. The cuter you are, the more your stomach will hurt.
We both have stomach problems all the time.
Yeah, so. And we are very, very hot individuals.
Maybe.
I just know Annie's farts reek. What the fuck, man? Her farts reek way worse than mine.
No, this one's does.
Okay, yeah, he's gross. But watching from India. Well, hello, Sirius. You know, we actually just watched Harry Potter all the way through. The whole thing. The whole thing. It was great. We had a good time.
It was fun.
Dude, those later movies, I feel so bad for Harry and his mental health. Like, you're just watching him he's got nobody. Everyone in his life just dies. It's so much. I completely know that Annie's are far worse than whose? Spite's? Mine aren't even that bad. Why are we talking about my farts? I'm very confused. Rachel, help. Help! Rachel says, does the ED stand for Edward Doodlebob? Yes, it does.
Probably.
And I would know because I'm the one that gave him that name. He came into one of my videos one time and commented something that was just like kind of trolling, but not really. You know, it was a little bit of a troll, and I read into it incorrectly. And when I read into it, I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna make a video response to this guy because he's being a butt. And so I, made a video response, and I was like, all right, E.D. McGee, like blah, blah, because his name was Steven. It was like Iron Spider or something. It was like Spider something. Spider Steven or something. And I was like, all right, E.D. McGee. And I just like went off on him. The video got taken down like a couple of hours after I posted it for bullying and harassment from TikTok. And so, but he didn't mean to be like rude in the comment. I just read into it incorrectly. It was pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Huh. Okay. Daisy says, I love you guys. Thank you. Her name is Daisy in the Stardew Valley game that we play.
It's a cute name.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one. Are you saying something about the dog? I don't understand Russian, but very cool. Don't know. Don't know.
What's the crab story?
The crab story?
With your fingers?
Yeah. It's the one where I regrew my fingers because I was born at the end of June.
I wasn't sure if there was a different crab story. I
Nope.
didn't remember.
That's the crab story. She likes to play with my little bun when I have it.
It's nice to pat.
Weird. Sometimes I'll be like,
just me.
what is going on back there? And then I see
her.
I was seeing movement behind me, and I was like, do I have like a bug on my head? It's just her patting my stupid bun thing.
Paintbrushes or something. I like the texture.
Oh, Kate says, I
nice.
laugh at your ponytail and you know it. I know. I don't know why you laugh at my ponytail. It's honestly rude. I know it's a little bit wonky, but damn, you don't have to be a meanie head about it.
It's cute.
Annie, when will you be live streaming on TikTok? I'm dying to send you gifts. I'll be back to live streaming on TikTok this week. This week I'll be back. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. We'll be back to doing Millennial Ellie lives this week. No, it's not wonky. It's because it's small. What? It is a little wonky though. Like when I put my hair up in a ponytail, it's a little wonky. Max says the string lights are actually so cool. They are. They're pretty cool, huh?
I rarely turn them on. I forget they're there.
Yeah, I saw them in the background today when I was setting up the camera, and I was like, I'm gonna turn these on. I think it'll look nice. So, there you go. Testing as my last comment was grayed out. I can see them. I can see them, Brandon. But I don't know. I don't know. I wish you spoke a little bit slow. Well, I don't think that I speak too fast. And you can always slow me down later too, if you want. You can always go back in and slow me down if you're, because a lot of people tune into my lives and they tell me they're learning English and that they're watching my live so that they can learn English better.
That's cool.
And I'm always like, oh, okay, sure, cool. It's definitely interesting. We talk about being queer a lot, and we talk about like queer issues a lot. And so people will come in and they'll learn about queer issues and how to speak using these terms in a different from like a different language, if that makes sense. I don't know. What is your TikTok name? You can find me over on TikTok at either Corcus Quips, which is my personal account, or Millennial Ellie, which is my like cosplay account. But it's a cosplay, but it's kind of like our own little universe in a way. We've kind of turned it into our own little universe. But we're about to hit 20K over on the Millennial Ellie account, which is pretty wild to me because you have to put your finger up your nose before it starts. Really good question, Dr. Snorkel. I don't know, but you could just test that out right now if you want.
Probably depends on your nose and the size of your finger.
It probably does. Those are some driving factors. Stardew together again when? I don't know. I might go live on Twitch after this stream, but I don't know. It honestly depends on how I'm feeling. I've been kind of down in the dumps for like all week. It's been a really weird week for me, so yeah. But it's okay. Any terrible comments yet? No, no, actually, like not at all. I'm thrilled. I really am, because what I always like to say is prepare for the worst, hope for the best. And I think preparing for a lot of really political and politically driven comments and angry people that don't like us because we're gay is important. Preparing for that. I'm really, really pleasantly surprised. There were a couple of people that came in and were just like a little bit stupid, but that's about it. It really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. Yeah. Which one is the TikTok live streaming channel? I live stream on the Millennial Ellie live stream. And we also do the Millennial Ellie live streams over on YouTube as well. So, and we have a playlist for those too if you ever want to check them out. They're kind of fun. They're pretty entertaining, but it'll be great. It'll be great. She's been on hiatus. She's been on hiatus for the last month because I had a bunch of strikes and I was also going through a bunch of shit in my personal life. And so I was like, I'm just going to take this month off and just kind of let it be for a little while. And then I'm going to come back. And now we're back. So there. Dinosaur not fart master. Wow. You know what? It's dinosaurs are farting. It's not about me farting. It's about the dinosaurs farting. The dinosaurs fart. And they are masters at farting. And we have the dinosaurs, and the dinosaurs are.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't like it. This is the way she talks to the kids she teaches. I'm not, and they're in elementary school.
I'm a little less condescending with them.
That doesn't make me feel better. That makes me feel worse. Father, I remade the bit where Coral finds out he's bit. And I got full marks on it at school. Can I show it to you later? Yeah, go ahead. I would love to see it. I love seeing your little films and stuff. It's great. It makes me so happy. I see them and I'm like, oh, I used to do that. Oh, I used to do that when I was a teenager. And then I find myself reminiscing about the good old days of me being a teenager, which is really sad because I did not have a good time as a teenager. I would never, ever, ever want to go back. I really wouldn't. Even with all the shit that I'm going through in my life now, not want to go back to being a teenager.
It's true.
You guys are going to get out of it, and it's going to be so good. You guys are going to feel the same way as me. Just take it one day at a time, bro. I'm serious. For real. Oh, back in the 1900s. I mean, yeah, technically, I was born in the 90s, so...
You weren't a teenager in the 1900s, though.
Yeah, we were teenagers in the 2010s.
I graduated high school in 2015.
Yep, I graduated in 2016. Great. You look just like Katy Perry. Yeah, you do. Or are you talking to the dog?
Definitely Spite.
Huh. Get out of what? Depression, struggling with me? Exactly. So I've told a bunch of you guys this, and I told this to Katie, but you guys, most of you guys you're, troubled in some way or another. You're all struggling with some bullshit, whether that's like depression or anxiety or some other fucking shit, You gotta remember that you're not struggling with depression. Depression is struggling with you, and you gotta exist out of spite. Every day you gotta exist out of spite. Get through it. Get through it for the people that need you later, and get through it for yourself, and get through it to show your stupid whatever you got going on who's boss, That's all I gotta say.
Old.
That's all I gotta say. I was in first grade when you graduated. That's diabolical. You're so old. We can mute him.
We could.
Wow. Even Kate is on board with muting you. How do you feel about that?
No, I have a coworker who said he graduated high school in 1997, and I was like, I was born in 1997, and he was so upset. So now I'm just in his shoes.
Yep, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Ah, yes, this surgery is dealing with me. Yes, like you're not struggling with a crooked back, Nat. The crooked back is struggling with you. That's what's up. That's what's up. Rachel says I'm low-key pulling through for my bae right now. Yeah, I get it. If you have somebody in your life that like needs you around, using them as the reason why you stick around is great. Do it.
Whatever reason you can find.
It's true. It's true. I'm sick of being oppressed. Well, yeah, dude.
Relatable. I'm not even oppressed.
Annie, when is Millennial Ellie coming back? Millennial Ellie will be back this week, you guys. I'm thinking probably around Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. It'll be really exciting. Maybe even Monday, but probably Tuesday. I'm not struggling with my shitty eyesight. My shitty eyesight is struggling with me. Exactly.
You get it.
Lisa says, "Don't you dare ignore me." Oh, I did want to respond, but I forgot. Which is the TikTok live streaming channel? All right. The TikTok channel is Millennial Ellie. If you go onto TikTok and you just look up Millennial Ellie and you click follow, I'm your dad now. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. Neil Druckmann does. Do you like going fishing or going skating? Those are two very different things. I have only a couple of times gone fishing and hated it. Hated it. It was not a good time.
She doesn't know how to sit quietly.
I
so
hate it. Skating, I like skating. It's kind of fun, but I'm not very good at it because my legs are not as strong as they should be.
That's my problem.
You look like the little girl in The Last of Us 2. Aww. He's talking to you. Yeah. You look like Ellie. Did you know that? Did you know that you look like Ellie?
You sure that's the little girl he's referring to?
Pretty sure.
Not like Sarah or something?
That's not The Last of Us 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was specified. The second one. Sorry.
Annie, think of what I was talking to you about and then put that in the sentence. I'm not struggling with blank. Blank is struggling with me. It does not make sense. It does make sense. It does make sense. No, but I am struggling with my stupid eye. I'm basically blind. All because some stupid kid shot his airsoft gun in the safe zone, and now I'm like 80% blind in my left one.
Oof.
You are literally Coral. You are. You look like him. You don't have an eye. Like, I'm serious. Your dog is Abby. Annie is Ellie. That's why he farts out of spite. Casey, you don't even know what you're talking about. Okay? I don't even know who Ellie is. I just edit her stupid videos. That's it. Tell Kate I love her. Brooke loves you.
You too, Brooke. Thanks.
I'm going scuba jumping. It's much too risky though. I like going scuba jumping. Scuba jumping. What the fuck is scuba jumping?
Do you jump off a cliff with a scuba thing on into the ocean? That'd be terrifying.
Yeah. You can blow up.
I don't know about that part.
Who's
but...
Kate? That's a really good question. Crumpet.
Crumpet.
I love the way that Katie says crumpet. It's so funny. Ellie from The Rest of Us. Annie Perkins. Yes, it is. It is. Ellie from The Rest of Us. Amir, the joke is that, yes, I know that I look like Ellie. It's kind of like the reason why a lot of people started like following me and everything. And we actually do like lives sometimes dressed up as Ellie Williams and in the character and everything. It's a little bit different than the games because she's millennial Ellie from The Rest of Us. And you can go and watch those lives if you want to. I have a playlist in YouTube, on my channel and everything. And we are about to hit 20K over on TikTok. It's very exciting, you guys. We are taking the Ellieverse by storm. Not really, but we're doing a good job. I don't really understand it, but I'm thrilled. Kate Loki has a hint of Abby in her hair. She's not like Abby at all, though. She's just blonde. That's it. That's the only, that's it. I followed you at 11K. Yeah, I know. A lot of you guys have been around since early on. It's very exciting. I know a couple of people are in the chat and they've been around since before 5K. Jeez. Brooke, when did you start following me, Brooke? I don't even remember.
I feel like Brooke's been around a while.
Brooke's been around forever. I know Mossy Antelope has been around forever.
Who's Mossy Antelope?
Max.
I've heard Max's name.
How did you come up with the name Dinosaur Fart Master? When I was a kid, my username for like everything was Dinosaur Fart. And that was just like my username for everything. Everything that I did online was either Narwhals for life or Dinosaur Fart.
Narwhals for life.
Yeah, with a 4. Narwhals for life. It's cool. And different.
Very 2000s.
It is very 2000s. I love it. It's so good. But Dinosaur Fart is timeless. And I like it way better, and I always have. And then when I got onto YouTube, like as an adult, someone else already had Dinosaur Fart. It might be me from a different account, but I don't think it ever got like deleted. If it is me, there's nothing I can do about it. And that name is just taken by an account that doesn't actually do anything. But anyway, Dinosaur Fart Master is the name that I ended up with.
You're just following instructions.
From a 17-year-old?
Apparently.
Alright. I think I joined the server sometime in like February. That was when the server like started. I started the Millennial Ellie stuff in, I think, February. So. Narwhals swimming in the ocean. Yeah, see, Nat gets it. We should learn that one on the guitar and play it. I think that'd be fun. Followed you in March and was too shy to say anything, like in lives and stuff until now. I think the eyebrows put me off. Plus, I was on a trolling account. Yeah, the eyebrows put a lot of people off. They get me banned a lot. I have blobfish face.
Your face is gonna get stuck like that.
It won't. I've tried. I'm not
talked about this. Where do you think wrinkles come from?
It is why I have a perma scowl, you guys. It is.
Mm-hmm.
She just tears into me on live. You got the gay eyebrow cut. Yeah, I do. And you want to know why? It's because I grew up in the 2000s and I am a product of the 2000s. And I plucked my eyebrows out. And they never grew back the same. And so now I have this weird divot in my eyebrow. And so I just style it by putting a slit right there.
Annie, do you feel safe at home?
No, I don't. I was feeling pretty safe at home until a couple of days ago. I want Kate as my mom. She seems nice and cool. I want Kate as my mom too.
You think on that one?
Maybe not.
But thank you. I try to be nice and cool. I'll take
Just put a piercing with a piercing on my eyebrow. Although this would be the correct side to have it on because I have my nose piercing on this side. So I would need an eyebrow piercing on this side. Because if I put it over on this side, it would be too much on the right side of my face. So, good job, girl. What's up? We missed you. We missed you. I know it has been a while. I know probably for you and for me. I kind of taken a couple of weeks off. I'm gonna be back on like streaming all the time though pretty soon. Edie McGee says, I know I don't have eyebrows, Annie. I can't believe you know I don't have eyebrows, Annie. I can't believe you would bring that up. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you.
How dare you make fun of him for that?
I think, yeah, I think that Steven sometimes looks like a thumb every once in a while. Like he'll look at the camera in the way, in like the correct way with like the correct lighting, and I'm like, oh my god, you look like, you know those like thumb creatures from Spy Kids?
Thumb thumbs.
Thumb thumbs. She even knows. I love her.
Natalie would always compare herself to a thumb, so.
Thumb thumbs. Sometimes. Not always, Steven. Not always. But sometimes you do look like a thumb. Up until about 3 months ago, I didn't believe the narwhals were real. I thought they were like a fantasy thing. My French teacher had to explain them to me, and I was flabbergasted when I Googled it. Yeah, lots of people don't believe that they're real because they have horns. And they're like, well, you know, it's the same thing as a unicorn. But it's not. It's not. There is something in your nose. Yeah, it's probably your mom's.
No, don't say a word. I've been seeing on like TikTok and stuff lately that apparently there are kids out there who don't think Helen Keller existed.
You guys know that you guys are aware that Helen Keller was a real person, right?
I just want to clarify that with
just
everybody.
Wanted to clarify. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please tell me you guys know who Helen Keller is and that she actually is a real person. I don't like how okay. She did not exist. Yes, she did. Oh my god. Who is Helen Keller?
I'm telling you. Wow. So Helen Keller was born...
And they want to cut funding more?
I know. Mostly, I don't know if she was entirely blind and deaf, but she was blind and deaf. And she learned to talk through sign language with touch.
Yep.
So give me your hand.
Yep.
So someone would sign into her hand and they'd communicate. I don't know how to do it. I'm just moving my hand around.
Yeah.
But that's how she
It
communicated.
was incredible because nobody could figure out like how to deal with her when she was a kid because she was just so, she couldn't hear, she couldn't see anything. Like you'd lose it too, especially if you were blind and deaf like from very early on, like so early on that I don't know, was it
I
at
think
birth?
she was like a toddler.
I don't know. It was really,
she got
really
sick.
early
She got
on.
like yellow fever or something. She
Yeah.
got sick.
But like she didn't have like the memory to remember what it was like to be like not blind and not deaf.
Yeah.
So she never got that. So she was just kind of living in a constant state of like darkness and silence. And you know, people would slap her and stuff, and she wouldn't know why. And you know, so they finally got somebody in who could help her. And ironically enough, her name was Annie Sullivan. Anne Sullivan, but she went by Annie, and she worked at the Perkins Institute, which is really ironic because my name is Annie Perkins, so it's funny. It's just kind of funny. That's the only reason why I remember that. But she came in and she would sign into Helen's hand, and Helen wouldn't have a clue what the hell was going on. And then one day, she got it, and she was like, "Oh my God!" They were at like a water thing, and she was like, "This is water," and she would sign water into Helen's hand. It was really incredible. And anyway, Helen Keller grew up to be an incredible person. She even learned how to like dance to music and everything, which is crazy.
She flew a plane.
She's amazing. She flew a plane?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how or why, but she flew a plane.
It's an incredible story. If you guys don't know this story, you guys should go and look it up because it's really inspiring and really cool.
It is.
And she's an incredible person.
And Steven, you're thinking of Hedwig.
Yeah, you're thinking of Hedwig. Yes. I've got the thumb on my profile picture. I see that, Katie. I see that. I don't know who she is, but I know who Annie is. I know, that's really sad to me that you guys know who Annie Perkins is, but you don't know who Helen Keller is.
Get on that.
Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Desi, I don't know if you read the rules or not, but consider this your warning. We're not talking about politics here, regardless of who it's about. Even if I agree with it, we're not talking about it. We're trying to create an hour and a half where we just kind of come here and we don't talk about it. It's necessary.
Take a break. So, we're taking a break.
Yes, so timed out. I know who Helen Keller is. I just have an irrational fear of her. Okay, that's very interesting. Tell me why I was picturing Jennifer Coolidge. What are you talking about? Education system failed them. Yeah, I mean, I had to explain what time zones were. People didn't know that there were time zones. When I first went live, there were so many people that were like, why isn't she live right now? It's the time she said. And I was like, what do you mean? It's a time zone thing. I had to explain to people like in the UK that because I was on the other side of the earth, it was going to be a different time for me because the earth is not flat. I had to like explain this to people. It was true. It was real. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. Do not think that I'm coming for the kids here. Don't think that I'm upset at the kids. I am upset at the education system and the way that we fucked the education system. We've destroyed it to the point where the reason why you guys don't know any of this stuff isn't because of anything that you have done. It's because we're not teaching it. It's not taught in school. They're too busy trying to sell you guys vapes. That's what's going on. I'm serious. It's ridiculous. And I'm honestly disappointed. They just cut funding and cut funding and cut funding, and then they wonder why nobody knows what time zones are, why nobody knows who Helen Keller is, you know. It's really, really pisses me off. Breathe air. Fuck you.
Breathe air.
Frick vapes. Yes. Oh, breathe air, frick vapes. I get it. I see what you're saying. Never mind. Sorry. I thought you were telling me to breathe because I was mad and crashing out.
That too, though.
Mossy said Helen Keller and I just pictured Jennifer Coolidge. Nope. No. Rayleigh, what's up? Rayleigh wants mozzarella sticks. Great. Awesome. Future generation is doomed, to be honest. I really hope not. I think that, I think there's definitely hope. I think that they are very smart, especially for not getting the education they deserve.
They're growing up with access to information in a degree that nobody else ever has.
Yep.
Which could be really good or really bad.
Because there's a lot of misinformation too.
So we'll see.
We will.
Media literacy is critical.
I am pretty excited to figure it out.
Yeah.
I think it'll be nice because the boomers will all start dying off, and then you guys will start, you know, getting old enough to do actual work, you know.
Taking over.
Yep.
Please.
Because it's just been like the millennials sobbing in the background. So, you know, if you guys could come in and like really, you know, help us out, that'd be great because we need it. For the love of God.
Millennials really feel like the middle child.
We are. The millennials are they really are the middle child that just got fucked. Like it's like Gen X too in a certain degree. Like just
less so, but yeah.
We're all just it's a nightmare. Annie, you know who else hasn't heard of Helen Keller? Helen Keller. Steven. That's funny. So there's this, okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I do make jokes about this, and there's this video that's on YouTube. It's a POV, Helen Keller, the movie. It is about 2 hours long. It starts out saying Helen Keller, the film, and then it's just black, and there's no sound at all in the whole film, and then at the very end, credits just start to roll, and it's really fucked up. But it's really funny. It's really funny. All Helen Keller has known is dark humor. Okay. This is a lot. Yes. It's true. And you know what? Dark humor is like food. Not everybody gets it.
Yep.
No, that was so funny. The world's not flat? Gee, you have funny ideas. Yeah, evidently. I mentioned in the video that because the world's not flat, we have time zones. And I had a bunch of people that were like, the world is flat. And I was like, I know you're fucking trolling, but please don't do this right now with a bunch of kids that don't know that time zones exist. Please don't do this. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have access to more information than we ever have in the past, but we've also have access to an insane amount of misinformation. And so it's really hard to figure out what's real and what's not.
And it's so hard to read, like, tone and, like, between the lines online. It's so different from in person, so. It's a learning curve. Society is figuring it out.
The World is Flat and It's a Conspiracy by Billy Ray Cyrus. It is. I can attest to that. I actually know Billy Ray personally. And he's my dad. I'm actually just Hannah Montana. Didn't know if you guys knew that or not. Yes, Lisa, I can see you. Also, hi Mia. We're doing a pretty chill live today. It's pretty chill. We've had I think the most people we've had in the chat is like 30, which is pretty low. But I'm here for it. Makes sense though. Makes sense though, because I haven't gone live consistently, so people are falling off. Helen Keller jokes. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, neither did Helen Keller. Do you see those lights behind you? Helen Keller can't. I mean, she technically can't see or hear anything. I mean, she never could, but she definitely can't now because she's dead, so. Steven says, I gotta pee. Don't talk about me. Wait, you don't take your phone into the bathroom like a normal person?
Why?
What the hell, dude? Get it together. How many of you guys take the phone into the bathroom? Me. Me. How many of you guys? Come on. Don't be shy. We all do it. Everybody raise your hand.
I got one.
If you take your phone into the bathroom, put your hand up. Yeah. We're
getting a few.
Yep. Now, how many of you guys continue to use the phone and then eat snacks while you're using the phone after you've taken it into the bathroom and gotten your grubby hands all over it?
We're not going to talk about that.
Because you can wash your hands after you use the bathroom, but then you touch your phone again.
And
nobody thinks to clean their phone.
It's bad. I do that too.
Yep. I wash my hands. I know. I'm sure that most of you guys wash your hands, but do you guys wash your phones too? After you use the bathroom and use your phone in the bathroom. Because if you don't, then you just pick up your phone again. And then you get all that crap back on your hands. And then you eat your snacks, but you don't think to wash your phone off, you know? How many of you guys keep the phone on like the counter when you're washing your hands too. How often do you guys wipe the counter? No, I'm just saying, like, I don't wash my phone. I'm disgusting. But I do think about it sometimes. And now you guys have to also. Mitchell says I washed my hands once. Congratulations, Mitchell. Mitchell, do you want a fist bump? Hello, Matthias. Can you not spam that? I really hope you're not coming in here just to spam that. I really hope you just put that in there twice. Otherwise I'll cry. And then I'll have you console me. Do you want to have to console me? The 26-year-old on live? I don't think so. I don't think so. Annie, you ruined this minute of my life. Good, I'm glad. And I'm glad your attention span is that long, honestly. Annie, you're making me think of how many disgusting things are on my phone. Why are you doing this? I think it's funny, to be honest. You got any real ghost stories to tell? I do. I have an interesting ghost story I could tell you guys. And I don't know what the fuck. When I was a kid, when I was a little kid, I used to hear something coming into my room every single night, opening up my window, and it would open. The window would open. I swear to God, it would open up, and something would come into my room. I don't know what it was, because I would always like cover my head, and I would always put my head in the pillow and not look, because I knew that if I looked, it would be really, really bad. I don't know why, but I just knew it. But that window would open. I would watch it open. I would hear it start to open. I would look over, see it opening, and go, it's time to cover up my head. And then I would cover my head, and I like wasn't able to look, because I was like, I don't know what it was. But I told my dad one time, I was like, there's somebody coming into my window every night. And he was like, if there was, I would be out there with a shotgun. I promise that there's not. But there was. And when I moved, I actually moved from Oregon to Florida when I was a kid. And I was like, well, you know, I'll definitely hear the window opening up in Florida too, because it's all in my head. But I never heard that window open up again. But there was at one point when I moved back into the same house, and I looked out of my window, and it was some like shadowy dude, and he was hanging. It was like a shadowy dude, and he was hanging just by his feet. And it was like a noose around his feet, and he was hanging upside down, and and his head was just like bashing against my window, doing like a bump, bump, bump. And I don't really know what it was, but at some point we had like a priest come in and like bless the house, and it all stopped after that. But I didn't know at the time that we had a priest come in and bless the house. I just remember it stopping. And then when I was older, I told my mom about it, and she was like, oh my God, wait, when did it stop? And I like told her, and she was like, we had a priest come in and bless the house.
Why did they have a priest bless the house?
Because we had some renters that were practicing bad magic or something. I don't really know exactly what they were practicing, but it was affecting us negatively in like a weird way. There were lots of like damages to the house that looked like, I don't know, like weird sacrificial damages. I don't really know exactly what was going on. I really don't know. But that's, yeah.
It would never occur to my family to do something like that. We are so not spiritual. Just never cross our minds.
Nat says, I am pooping myself. It's literally just your schizophrenia. I do not have schizophrenia, and it's rude for you to diagnose me like that. Especially when there are actual people with schizophrenia out there who might find that offensive. Not that I would know, because I'm not schizophrenic and I can't speak for them. Who the fuck knows, honestly? Who the fuck knows? I'm just trying to be respectful, that's it. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know what I believe in, Mitchell. I just know that it's not the Christian God. That's the one that I grew up with, and it was like shoved down my throat. I do not appreciate it. But, yeah, I don't know.
Spirit guides.
Don't know. Don't fucking know. Don't know, don't really care, honestly. When I die, I will die, and that's okay. Annie does. Annie believes in the gays. I do. I'm like, you can call me Lady Gaga, you guys. I'm Lady Gaga because I believe in the gays. Geez, you should make a short horror film out of that. I have made a horror film. It's called Paralysis. It's on one of my old YouTube channels. My YouTube channel Titanium, I think. I did a project that I made up, and I thought it would be a good idea, and so I did it. It was it's called 6 Days of Halloween, and it was 6 days prior to Halloween. I released one a day, one little short film a day, and they were short little horror films. And they each focused on like a different story. One of them had like a jump scare in it, and that's what was scary. Another one is just kind of more of like a mystery thing. There's another one that's just kind of like creepy, and then there's one called Paralysis that's about a man who struggles with sleep paralysis and seeing demons and stuff. It's from a POV. It's a POV of this guy. Pretty cool stuff. They're pretty cheesy. Looking back at them now, I'm like, those are really cheesy, but they were good. They were fun at the time. There's another one where it's a love letter to this girl, and it's a beautiful love letter and everything about how the person that loves the girl is like talking about how much they love her, and then you realize that it's coming that the love letter is coming from the monster in the drain. And it's not a human being, it's some monster in the drain. Very fun. Very fun. What are you crocheting?
It's going to be a cardigan. I've made the back, and then this is going to be part of the front, and then I make it again for the other side and sew it together. So
another cardigan.
Not another.
Well, you had another one.
Yeah, that's true.
Titanium was Annie's emo phase, perchance. Yes, it was. I was going through an emo phase. I would say that I have 2 different old YouTube accounts. One of them is Awesome Anakin 2, which is my like middle school one. And then my high school one was Titanium. They were both kind of emo kid ones, but I wasn't really allowed to be an emo kid. So it was like my best attempt at being an emo kid. So another snake. She's crocheting Annie another snake. Yep.
I got lots of yarn.
Sweet nightmares, Katie. Are you going to bed, Katie? Good night.
Good night.
Kate, can you make me gloves? Zeva wants gloves, apparently.
I've never made gloves before.
That's a lot.
I could try. But I also don't know how sizing works with gloves. I've never done that.
But it's cold. But it's cold. Wait, what was the thing? What was the thing? Oh yeah, they want to know where I'm from. I'm from Oregon. From Oregon. Crocheting in the UK, it's called knitting. By the way, the monster lover letter story sounds chilling. It is pretty chilling. I wish that I would have done it better. I did it pretty terribly.
I have to correct you, Mitchell. Knitting is when you use 2 needles. Crocheting just has 1. So I'm pretty sure it's the same word in both countries. It just is the type of needle that you're using. It makes the difference.
Boom.
Yeah.
Rayleigh says, I like having sleep paralysis. I like the fear and adrenaline. Great.
That's weird.
Great. You're the only person in the world. Can you say, Oi, Brazil? No, I can't. I don't know how to say that. The bus driver let me on for free, bro. What the fuck? That's because you're a kid. They should let you on for free all the time. Because that's what my taxes should fucking pay for. Sorry. Kate, if possible, can you crochet a JoJo Siwa outfit for Spite? I'll pay you. You still have to pay us for the rest of the things you promised you'd pay us for. You look stoned.
I was promised a lifetime supply of yarn and have yet to see it.
Yeah, so once we get the lifetime supply of yarn, we'll make you a JoJo Siwa outfit for Spite, okay?
That's going to be thousands and thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands of dollars.
What is this channel? I don't know. You should ask your mom. Just kidding. Just kidding. I do a lot of things on this channel. This is kind of like my catch-all channel. I do everything on here. I do regular videos, which is kind of what we're doing right now. These are the bean water videos. I also do gaming, some gaming stuff. We play Stardew Valley, and I also stream on Twitch. So we stream over on Twitch, and that's like gameplay. And then I also go live as Ellie Williams from The Last of Us, except she's not from The Last of Us. She's actually from The Rest of Us, you know? And she's millennial Ellie, so she's a little different, but she's pretty much the same. They're just like a couple of differences because it's just fun. We do dad jokes every day. So we posted a dad joke a day. And we post some fun stuff from all the lives that we do as Ellie, which is fun. I'm also a filmmaker, so sometimes I'll do some behind the scenes stuff on here, and I've got some of my work up on this channel as well. Yeah, I don't know. You can also go and follow me over on TikTok. And you can follow me on Twitch. And my Instagram just started working, so you can follow me over on Instagram if you want. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, bro. Whatever floats your boat, Jesse. Did you go to college? If so, for what? She went to college.
I got a bachelor's degree in literature with a minor in Spanish. And then I went to grad school for communication disorders and sciences. So I'm a speech therapist.
It sounds really scary. It is really scary.
It was scary. School was scary.
She was in school forever. And now that she's not, she doesn't know what to do with herself.
It's weird to have free time to go home and not have homework or tests or anything. It's weird. It's weird.
What genre of entertainment is my favorite? Anything horror is really fun for me. I love horror stuff, dude. It's the best. Rayleigh says being scared feels good sometimes, and sleep paralysis is one of those times because you begin to realize it's not real because you're literally conscious, just not your body, essentially. I think it definitely depends on like what kind of sleep paralysis you're going through. I know some people that like see demons and stuff and like see, you know, monsters have sleep paralysis, you know? So I have no idea. I don't know. But my dad used to have sleep paralysis, but he never saw any like monsters or anything crazy. He just kind of got really heavy and just laid there and was like nervous and scared, and that was about it. But he also used to tell me that it was kind of fun to have sleep paralysis, and I was always like, I don't think so. I have had it like once, I think, maybe twice, and it was not a good time for me. I have a good horror movie for you. I dare you to watch The Eyes of My Mother. It better be good, otherwise I'll be sad.
I like light and happy things.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of like Disney movies.
Yep.
Pride and Prejudice. Legally Blonde. Cute movies that are nice.
You're making a trailer that's the rest of us? Dude, no way. If you post it, you gotta tag me in it, because that would literally make my entire year. It would. This year has been so shit for me, and it would be so funny to see that. It really would. No
pressure.
No pressure or anything, though. No pressure. I've been watching so many Disney movies recently. Yeah, I feel that. I can understand that. I enjoy the horror and like the like gruesome stuff. I enjoy really gruesome shit. But, you know. Zara says, hey, may I please get a shout out? I've been subbed and I love your daily dad jokes. You can't have a shout out. Did that count as a shout out? You can't have a shout out, Zara. Zara can't have a shout out. How's that?
I think that counts.
I don't think that counts.
Okay.
Watch Terrifier if you haven't. It's one of my favorites, and I love gory movies. Terrifier, I haven't. I've seen parts of it, and it looks really fun. It looks really good. I feel like if I watch it, I'll already know what happens in it and everything. So I don't know if it'll be that great, but I probably will. I just watched what did I just watch that was kind of gruesome? It was a movie called the Poughkeepsie Tapes. And it was a lot. But, you know, I have to say it because I know I have a bunch of minors watching me. Ask your parents first before you watch it.
That was very serious.
Thank
Good
you.
job. My favorite thing to crochet changes all the time. Right now I'm into big stuff, so like blankets and clothing. But sometimes I just like making cute little animals, little stuffed animals and stuff. So it depends on my mood. Changes a lot. Yeah.
Oh no, Annie, like the first one doesn't really follow too much of a specific storyline. It's a lot of gore. The first one is better than the second. The Terrifier? All right, okay. Damn. Okay. They're ripping me a new one.
Apparently. I'm sure you deserve
Ripping
it.
me a new one. I also watched Insidious recently too, which was good. And then we watched, or we tried really, we tried really hard to watch Coraline too, but it was all choppy and sad. So I don't know. I don't know. But although you can watch Coraline for free if you have a Tubi account. If you guys don't already have like a Tubi account, you can watch movies and stuff over there for free. And they have a lot of good ones. You just have to watch ads. But it's free. You just have to make an account and that's it. So Tubi, I'm a huge advocate for Tubi. Huge advocate for Tubi. What do you think about people getting a degree for the sake of learning but then not using it for their career? I don't care. It's not my life, it's their life.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people that have done that, and I just don't care. Some of them regret it, some of them don't. I don't think it matters.
That's kind of what I did with my English degree, because it didn't really matter what my degree was as long as I got my master's. So I went with English, and I don't regret it. I loved what I did for my bachelor's degree, and I don't use it at all. So I think it just depends on your circumstances and whether it's realistic for you.
Yeah. If I like won the lottery and I just had a bunch of money to just like blow, I would totally take a bunch of sociology courses just to take them because I'm super interested in sociology and I love it. But I also am not about to go out here and get like a PhD or whatever the fuck in political science and become a politician. It's just not going to happen. So, you know, I ain't gonna do it. But
I'm such a crazy politician.
I would be a crazy politician. It would be really fun though. You guys would vote for me.
You honestly might be. No, we're not going to talk politics. Never mind. I'm not going to go there.
Do you like horror movies or action movies? Horror movies all the way. Action movies are okay sometimes, but horror movies are where it's at for me. I love horror. It's so fun. If I won the lottery, I would buy Kurt Cobain's MTV Unplugged guitar. Dude, that would be so sick. How much is it going for right now? I have no idea. I tried to sleep, and then a whiff of Annie came over me. Damn, already, all the way from Oregon. I'm in Oregon, and you're in the UK. That's a very long ways. Am I that bad? Don't answer that. Do you watch anime? I watch like the baseline animes, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I used to watch the old Speed Racers with my dad back before my relationship went to shit with him. Um, so no, I guess not really.
I don't watch anime either.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Yep.
Sorry, buddy. We've seen like Studio Ghibli stuff, but
yeah.
Nothing that cool. Like I'm not like into anime.
I've tried a few. My brother had me try Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. They're just not for me.
Yeah. I tried Attack on Titan. I enjoyed the first couple episodes. The ones that were kind of like gruesome and horrible, and then it kind of like tapered off for me, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of boring now. So I didn't ever really get into it, which is kind of sad because, you know, I don't know, but it is what it is, you know. I don't have any beef with anybody that likes them though. Okay, I'm back. I cannot sleep. Hello, Annie Perkins and the beautiful Kate. Hello, Casey. Have you seen Naruto though? I have not.
I haven't either.
Patrick wants to know if I enjoy living in the US. No, not right now, especially. But we're going to just move on from that because we're trying to keep this an apolitical live.
Yep. Things could be better.
Yep. I used to be obsessed with Demon Slayer before the third season. Yeah, that seems to be like a very common thing in a lot of animes is that they start out really, really good and then just kind of go to shit.
They're often really, really long too. And
Yeah.
I found just in general that long shows, they don't keep whatever it is that keeps them good. They lose it. So that could be why.
Elliot says, "Hey Annie, I'm in Jamaica right now." Why are you in Jamaica? That's so cool. I hope it's nice and sunny and you're there for vacation. Sounds pretty nice. Is that you? That is you.
Yeah.
I keep hearing it and it was weird. Annie, make Corinne eat. Corinne, eat some food, dude. Eat some food.
Yes.
Eat some food or drink some milk or something, man. Get some calories in your body.
Yeah.
You got one body. Don't ruin it before you even hit 20, dude. Seriously. Once you hit 20, you can ruin your body. But until then, you got to take care of your body.
I would argue 30.
I would argue 32, but 30 is just so old for these people,
Yeah, that's true.
If you say 20, they're more likely to do it.
And I can't say I've been taking the best care of myself.
Yep.
Through my 20s, so.
Bruh. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yes, exactly. Nice work. Mm-hmm. Okay, Annie, did you eat? I am having a really hard time eating recently because I'm under a lot of stress, just like a lot of people right now. I am doing my best, and I will eat because last night I ate a whole bunch of food, including some pie. So there.
She did, and she mostly eats at night.
You do. So. I'm a night eater. I don't really eat during the day like at all, and then during the nighttime I just shovel food in, and then
wow. She eats the quantity that I eat throughout because I like graze. I eat throughout the day, and whatever quantity I'm eating, she just gorges on it. I just gorge it.
It's not
10
healthy.
PM, 11 p.m.
It's not healthy. Don't do that. But that's just the way that it works for me. And I've been through a lot of shit with my eating habits. Mm-hmm. And so this is honestly a win.
If you're getting calories in, that's what matters.
It's a win. Just ask my therapist. Oh my gosh. Corinne says, okay, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Good. And for the record, like, one of the things that helps me get calories in without actually like eating, if you just feel like you can't eat, is drinking something with calories. Even if that's like a soda, even if that's like, chocolate milk or like some sort of hot chocolate, something with calories that doesn't include tea. Doesn't include tea because tea is like 0 calories most of the time. I don't really
want to count coffee either.
Yeah, don't count. I would not count coffee either, even if you put creamer and stuff in there.
Ideally, it would be like a smoothie or a protein shake or something like that. But yeah, those aren't always accessible.
Jordan says tissue paper is a good way to gain weight. Yes, that is true. You can eat tissue paper if you want to clog your intestines. Casey says, personally, I only eat Pringles. Well, that's cool. Have you guys ever eaten Pringles that, have you ever, taken 2 Pringles and then, turned them into a duck beak and put them in your mouth so it makes it look like you have a duck beak? I used to do that when I was a kid. It was super fun.
That's just a kid thing in general.
Well, I still do it. I don't eat Pringles, so. What? I don't have time to eat on school days, and they don't allow protein shakes or milkshakes. So, what the fuck?
What do you mean? If it's in a closed container?
Yeah, what if it's in a closed container? They still don't allow it? That's ridiculous.
That doesn't make any sense.
Remind me to never move to the UK.
Huh. That's weird.
Whatever. Pringles make me shit regularly, so it's a win-win. Great, Casey. You're living the dream too, then. Nice work. Kate, Steven is saying Annie is hot. Yeah, I saw that too. Thank you, Steven. I also agree. I am so very hot.
I'm not worried about it. Annie can handle herself.
I absolutely do. And I handle Steven too. Mia says, I love being a snitch. You are a snitch. I did not say she was hot. I said those statements were hot. You guys, I got a comment today. And maybe it was yesterday. I'm not really sure. But it said, sorry, I really want to turn it into a shirt or something. What's up, Amy? I really want to turn it into a shirt or something. It says, you can't be gay, exclamation point. I'm attracted to you, exclamation point. And it's from this fucking dude, this with a gross profile picture. You know, it's just from some dude, some random dude. He was like, "You can't be gay. I'm attracted to you." I'm like, "Oh shit, you're right. I can't.
Sorry,
Oh
man.
damn. I guess you're right." So I'm thinking about putting it on a shirt because it's really, really funny. No, they don't allow it. Also, you get detention if your shirt's untucked. There are cameras in the bathrooms, bars on the back room. Dude, what the fuck, Lola? What the fuck?
Is it like a private school? I don't know how schooling works in the UK.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Gross profile? Yeah, it's just a gross profile picture. Like, he just is a gross man. And I don't think he was wearing a shirt in it, but I'm not really sure. It's just some gross man. He was like, "You can't be gay. I'm attracted to you." Like, damn, you fixed me. Thanks. You know, it was just really funny. I was like, wow, okay. Oh, this random man online is attracted to me. Therefore, I cannot be gay.
Yeah, you have to be available.
Not
for him
allowed
at
to
all
be
times.
gay for this random man online that doesn't know me and I don't know him. I was like, this is very funny. I don't know why it was so funny to me. It was just like that. The way that he said it was really funny. Cameras in the bathroom would have to be a Catholic school. Brandon. I agree with you, but don't say it. All right, you guys, I'm going to be on for another 20 minutes. I'm going to be on for 20 minutes and then I'm heading off the live. How old are you? Oh, that's from a while ago. Never mind. I don't know why it popped up. Here. I'm going to turn this to live. I don't know why. I don't know why it does it. Cameras being in the bathrooms is actually very common in the UK. Most schools have them. Dude, that's so weird. I'm pretty sure that's
fly here.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal here, but it won't be for long. Sorry. I'm breaking my own rules.
We don't even have cameras in the classrooms because that would
Filming
be
kids.
liability. Filming kids, but it'd also be liability for teachers.
And it's like, okay, so hear me out. Like if you put
Like that at your job.
If you put cameras in the bathrooms, then you're violating the right to privacy for a bunch of children. And then you have images and videos of children using the restroom, which is, it can classify, at least here in the United States, as pornography. And it would be illegal.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Schools can put them in as long as they aren't facing into the stalls. Oh, okay. So they're not filming you guys in the stalls. Okay. All right. Okay. It's ridiculous, horrible, not okay at all. I'm still not a fan, but as long as like you guys have privacy inside of the stalls, that's what I care about mostly.
Do they pick up sound? I wonder.
Yeah, do they pick up sound? Do you guys even know? Tell me more about the cameras in the bathrooms. I made a sticker one time for a guy who found out that his work was putting cameras up in the bathrooms. And he was like, "Can you make me a bunch of stickers that are toilets that say bathroom cameras are for research purposes only, so that I can stick them up around the bathroom?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I made him a bunch and he stuck them all up around the bathroom at his job. It was so funny. So great. What's up, Silt? What's up, Paranormal Activity, the school edition? Yeah, you guys should definitely do some things that are, you know, like I don't know, do some things in the bathroom, you know, that like would make it look like there's some weird paranormal activity going on, you know? I don't really know what, but you could just, I don't know. You guys are smart and creative. Do something. Do something. Low-key never been in the bathrooms at my school. Damn, like not even once?
I almost never went to the bathroom either at school.
I went to the bathroom at my school all the time, but it was private. It was like a private restroom. Like there were no cameras, there were no vapes. You know, there was never anything that bad going on in the bathrooms besides like sometimes like mean people would be in there, and that's about it. And that's pretty standard for a high school.
I don't know if I ever used the bathroom the whole time I was in high school.
Although when I was in middle school, we had somebody come on the loudspeaker and give an announcement that was like, "Hey, We've had a lot of different reports of individuals having sex in the bathrooms during school, and we just wanted to remind you that's not allowed. So get back to class, basically. And we were all just like, this is middle school. It was fucking crazy. It was not okay. It was not okay. We had the dogs come in and like sniff lockers and stuff, and one kid ended up going to juvie. It's crazy.
I can't remember that.
It was insane. They made an announcement too, like about a week before, and they were like, "Hey, just so everybody knows, we're gonna have the canines come in and search lockers next week."
Maybe clean out your locker.
It was just funny. I remember like being in middle school and just being like, we're 12. Like, we're 12. And I always liked to make this joke, and it's very true, that if middle school and high school were made into movies, middle and high schoolers wouldn't be allowed to watch it without parent permission because they would be rated R. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think that's ridiculous and hilarious and also very, very sad? Crazy. Ridiculous. Kate, how long have you been working on that cardigan for?
Well, I've taken time off. I started it maybe a month ago, but this is not, I've made a whole other panel. There's more to it.
There is. There's
Yeah.
a whole nother like, section.
Yeah. I probably started about a month ago, but I haven't been working on it consistently. So
it honestly looks so good right now.
Oh, thank you.
It does. It looks very cute. It's kind of like a purple. I think she thought it was like a brown, but it's kind of like a brownish purple.
It's not purple.
It is kind of purple.
It's brown.
It's a little purple. It's like a purplish
I
brown.
don't want a purple cardigan.
Good night, Rachel. Good night. All right, you guys. I'm going to be on for another like 10 minutes and then I'm hopping off the live. Now, about streaming over on Twitch. So here's the deal with the Twitch, you guys. Are you ready? I want you all to listen. The deal with the Twitch. I know everybody wants me to play Fortnite. I get it. Everyone wants me to play Fortnite. Y'all want me to play Fortnite with you. And you wanna injure me in Fortnite. You wanna destroy me. You want me to get wrecked in Fortnite. If I can hit 50 followers over on Twitch, which we are over halfway there, if we can hit 50 and I reach affiliate status over on Twitch, I'll play Fortnite with you guys. Okay? That's the deal. That's the deal. So go get your people on board. Tell them to go and follow me over on Twitch. I have the link down below. It's just Corcus Quips. And then I'll play Fortnite with you guys. And you guys can destroy me. Okay? But I refuse to get destroyed in Fortnite until I at least reach affiliate status on Twitch.
And you will destroy her.
You will. You will absolutely destroy me because I am scared. I am not a gamer, you guys. I'm not.
Never played.
I've never played Fortnite before. I'm really bad at like any kind of like shooting games, any kind of like combat games. Like I'm really, really bad. So I'm gonna end up just like running into a wall most of the time and like not being able to get myself out of the wall. So it'll be really fun. It'll be really fun for you. It'll be a nightmare and a half for me, but you know, I'm in it for the clout, you see. So thanks for another gay time. Have a fun day. Thanks, Brandon. Thank you for another gay time. You take it easy, bro. We'll see you next time. I just think of the people as clickers. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Thank you, Casey. I'll get right on that.
She's also never played The Last of Us. So.
Yep, I don't have access to a PlayStation. So I haven't ever actually played The Last of Us. And yet I still know more than all of you. So what does that say? I don't Fortnite, so I can't. Oh, you don't play Fortnite? You don't play Fortnite? I haven't. I've never played The Last of Us. It's actually like a big ongoing joke. And if I ever do get a PlayStation, then I'll stream The Last of Us. I will. I'll play it on stream. But I want to get my Twitch up and running, and I want to start making some money off of Twitch. If I can start making money off of Twitch, then I can get myself a PlayStation, and I can get The Last of Us, and then we'll play The Last of Us. Maybe I can even force Millennial Ellie into my universe and force her to play The Last of Us. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't have PlayStations in her universe, so we would have to bring her over here, but I think I could do it. I just have to consult Beltino. If I consult Beltino and we can figure it out, I'm sure Beltino's got some sort of potion that he can brew. It'll get Millennial Ellie to be able to be over here. And then we won't let her leave back to Jackson until she's done with The Last of Us. What do you guys think about that? I think that'll be fun. We'll lock her up. We'll put a U-lock around her neck and stick her in the basement, you know? It'll be great. Money. Yeah, well, you know what, Amy? I don't like to be a capitalist. You know I don't like to be a capitalist. But at the end of the day, I can't survive and continue to make content and stuff unless I have some sort of income coming through. So
we live in capitalism.
It is just the way that it is. Yeah, she did. She had a PS3 in her house in Jackson. It's canon. Thank you, Lola. Did you forget that this isn't The Last of Us? It's actually The Rest of Us. And Outbreak Day happened in the 90s. So, boom, in your face. Hey, you're that girl from yesterday that cut me off in traffic and flipped me the bird. Oh, I sure hope so, Stephen King. I'll do it again, too. Get good. Move faster. Get out of the passing lane if you're not passing people, you idiot. He needs to be beaten. He needs to be beaten. Annie, you can get cheap PlayStations from secondhand shops, and some people sell both Last of Us games as a bundle. I know they do, but I'm not about to play it yet because, again, I'm in it for the clout. Okay, so here's the deal, you guys.
You gotta work for it.
I want to start making money off of the content that I make because I know that most of it ends up going to charity. I want to start making some money. That way I can work part-time at my kitchen job, and then I can focus a little bit more on content and everything like that. And I can actually give you guys some decent content instead of just mediocre shit, you know? That's the thing. So, and I don't want to be like taking money, you know? I want to be able to make it off of ads and stuff like that and do it in an ethical way. But, you know, a lot of times I do work hard for this kind of stuff, and it would be kind of nice to get some sort of little reward every once in a while, you know? It would be nice. It'd be kind of fun. Annie, don't abuse the dog. I will abuse the dog. Stranger Things versus The Walking Dead. I don't know. They're both very, very different. I don't know. We can make a poll. You want to make a poll? Let's make a poll. We'll make a poll for the last 8 minutes that I'm on. Stranger Things. Stranger Things, Walking Dead. Okay. Boom. Let's see if it'll post. There we go. Answer it in the poll, you guys. Poll. It's poll time. It's the poll time. I think that Walking Dead is going to win because we have a bunch of people that like The Last of Us in here. Don't know. But we're going to find out.
Mm-hmm. I would vote for Stranger Things, personally.
Mm-hmm.
But...
OMG, you got another job, so you're no longer a sad, depressed, unemployed queer, or you're just a sad, depressed, employed queer. I don't have another job. That's what I'm saying. But when I do get another job, I'll be able to work part-time at that other job. So I'll be able to work part-time instead of full-time.
That's the goal.
Mm-hmm. Can I still vote if I've never seen them? Yeah, sure. Why not? Rachel, why are you still here? Go to bed, bro. Go to bed. I voted The Walking Dead because there's not nice people on Stranger Things. Compared to
The Walking Dead?
There's a lot of really not nice people in The Walking Dead, too.
Yeah.
A lot. It's not the whole thing.
I feel like Stranger Things has nicer characters.
Yeah. I don't know. It's 6:25. Well, that's fine, but you just told me you were going to bed, didn't you? Or did I mix you up with somebody else? Maybe I mixed you up with someone else. Then you'll have the ability to walk out on your job again. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Amy. It is true. I did. So if you guys didn't hear, I did just walk out on my job. I just couldn't do it anymore. The way they were working us to the bone was insane. And I know that they're just trying to get rid of people so that they can hire people for way less wages and everything. But it worked. They drove me out. So, it is what it is. So, what's the name of Negan's bat? Lucille. I voted The Walking Dead because of Carl. Yeah, well, I would like to vote The Walking Dead because of Carl, too. Carl. Rachel says it smells like up dog. What's up dog?
That is an old joke.
I like in The Office when Michael is trying to do that joke and nobody really gets what he's trying to do. And then somebody finally says, "What's up, dog?" And he goes, "Ah, got you!" And then he's like, I mean, up and it's up dog with you. What's up dog with you? And he just ruins the joke. I love it. It's the funniest shit. Are we partners? Me and her? No. We're sisters. Sweet home Alabama.
Oh boy.
I wondered where the sun went at night, so I stayed up all night to find out. Then it dawned on me. Thank you, Poopy Pie. We needed that. And they were roommates. We were roommates. All right, let's see who wins. Who won the poll, you guys? Who won the poll? Actually, I think we're still going for another, well, let's do the poll for another 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Don't forget to vote. If you haven't voted already, vote. Do you like the Stranger Thing? Do you like Stranger Things or do you like The Walking Dead better? Vote in the poll. The polls to the polls. It's I don't know who made Pokemon, but go Pokemon, go to the polls. And it's Stranger Things or The Walking Dead.
That was weird, Annie.
Pick it. Pick it. Annie, when you finally get a PS, I have many game recommendations for you. Thank you so much, Casey. Everybody else does too. It's gonna be hell for me. But I don't have time to play video games when I'm working all the time. So that's kind of why I would like to start making some money off of ads and monetizing channels and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing right now. So if you guys haven't heard, go follow me over on Twitch because I'm trying to reach affiliate status over there. And when I reach affiliate status over on Twitch, I'll play Fortnite with you guys. And you can destroy me because I don't know how to play Fortnite, okay?
Caitlin just called me out.
Kate and her old people hobbies. Damn.
It's true.
Yep, she's awesome. I love her. I love older women.
I also do embroidery.
Yep.
And watercolors.
Yep.
And I thought about buying a sewing machine, but they're kind of expensive and I don't have a good place for it. So textiles.
Yep.
I love it.
I am going to love torturing you in Fortnite. Yeah, well, we gotta reach affiliate status first, huh? I'm pretty sure it's 50 followers, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see. We'll see. Love you people. Well, thanks, Daniel. We love you too, bro. Yeah, her watercolors are really cool. She's got this one that she did for me with it's a snail on some mushrooms, and that's my favorite one. It's really cool. She did some
my
frogs
best
too.
painting I've ever done.
It's great. Unemployed or not currently open to being employed. Fuck off. I don't like the way you said that. I just don't like those vibes, especially not with the political climate the way it is right now. She should make a crafting channel. I'd watch her knit, LOL. I've told her that before, but she's like, I don't know what I would talk about or say.
I could. One, I don't feel like I have a good setup. I don't know how to do it all. Two, I don't feel like I'm that interesting. Like, I sit here in the background and like look up whenever Annie's saying something stupid, but I don't
say anything stupid.
Never. But I don't feel like it'd be that interesting. I don't know. But I have thought about that.
No, don't talk about me. That's fucking rude.
Talk about Annie.
It would be her. She's the main character in her lives. It should not be about me.
Should I tell them like, oh, if I get enough followers, then I'll give away your height?
No. I mean, you can do that because it's just 7 feet tall sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this. Annie's gonna be like, hi guys, today I'd like to thank our amazing sponsor, HelloFresh. Dude, I hope so. Someday, Lola, someday. And you know what? I'll wear a different outfit when I'm doing the little like ad part so that you guys can just skip the ad because I'll be wearing a different outfit and then you just skip to the part where I'm wearing the same outfit at the beginning of the video or whatever, you know? So it'll be easy for you guys to just to just skip it. But I'll be making a little bit of money, which will be really helpful. It'll be nice. Because right now, I'm not making any money off of any of this stuff. The money that I make is off of like the TikTok, and that shit goes to charity. So it'd be nice. No talking, just sewing, LOL. Yeah, you could do like an ASMR. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you guys. We've been on for an hour and a half. Let's see who wins. Stranger Things or The Walking Dead? Walking Dead wins with a 67%. People like The Walking Dead. 33% of you guys like Stranger Things.
Bummer.
So Walking Dead wins. I agree. I like The Walking Dead better, but that's just me. Charles says both ass. Both ass. Well, get out of here, Charles, because we don't hate The Walking Dead here. We also don't hate Stranger Things. We think they're kind of cool.
Molly, it's hard. Molly, is that her name?
Mia?
Mia. I knew something with an M. Mia, it would be hard to teach crochet normally because I'm a lefty, and most people are not left-handed, and so
You could teach left-handed crochet.
I can teach left-handed crochet. Reversing is hard.
People would probably watch it because you're a lefty. You could title all your stuff with lefty crochet, left-hand crochet, blah, 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 blah. You know? Now you've offended her for calling her Molly. We have a different person.
You don't have a name in
you
your,
don't have a
in your
name.
profile. I can't keep track. I took a guess.
Guys, I'm Molly now. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye, Molly.
Sorry, Molly.
Sorry, Molly. Sorry. Like Ned Flanders in that one episode. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Daniel gets it. Being left-handed, it's so hard to learn things like that.
It's hard. It's tough.
Not a lot of videos out there to copy.
Poor Molly. Dude, I'm dead. All right. We'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Am I going live on Twitch? I might go live on Twitch. I honestly don't know. If I do go live, it's going to be in a little bit. I have to get everything set up and everything. Let me see if I can get it set up. If I can get it all set up, then we'll play some Stardew Valley on Twitch.
I'm so sorry, Mia. She's Molly now.
All right, you guys take care of yourselves. Go eat some food. Go drink some water. Go be good.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All right, I'm out of here.
Bye.
Ridiculous.